I really like how when the principal tells everyone to give him their phones, Jax gets up and walks a lap around the room. He was actually the one sitting closest, but for some reason decided to get up and just kind of wander around for a second before turning the phone in. I guess he wanted, big main character energy. He had to be the final one. Then he says, "Someone's a snitch, man." Actually, Jax, my boy, the exact opposite is true, and that's why you are all here in this situation. Principal Douglas even said he's punishing everyone because nobody came forward and snitched. Cut to some really dumb and annoying dialogue that instantly leads them to almost getting into a fist fight. They also keep saying first and last names for some reason. I'm not sure I can recall even a single time where a fellow student called me by my full legal name. It doesn't matter though, because the entire purpose of this argument was to move the characters into position so this bag was behind them. Said bag starts wiggling and Winton is the first to notice. I keep saying Winton and I feel like I'm messing up, but it's them who wrote it like that. Winton is also, conveniently, the one person in the room who stood up and moved so the bag was in his blind spot. What he says next, though, is very strange. Hey, Winton, buddy, you were the first person to come into this room, so you actually saw each bag and who it belonged to. You also would have had to stare directly at the suspicious bag on the table to get to the seat you chose. On top of that, you saw everyone give their phones to the principal, so why would you assume it was a phone in the bag? Not to keep talking about my time in high school, but I did not have 2 phones. I didn't know anyone who did. I didn't get multiple phones until I was in my 20s and I was in like a serious committed relationship. And what kind of phone vibrates that powerfully anyways? It's shaking this entire huge bag enough to knock things off the table. Oh yeah, the new Samsung Galaxy actually has a small diesel generator inside it to power just the haptic features. When people go to movie theaters and turn their phones on vibrate, we risk a small seismic event happening if they all get a phone call at the same time.